Hi, hello, and welcome back to Valhalla. That message is still there. We have a lot of things to do, and not a lot of time to do it. It's the 27th. Jeez, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. We got 3 days to get our cash up to an amount that is not evictable, apparently. So let's see if I can do it, while retaining some level of sanity. Both of those are doubtful. Alright, rent is due on the 30th, blah blah blah. We've been through this before. Jill watched Night of the ID Snatchers? Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Alright, I guess that's our life now. Movie poster. 250. Chump change. We've got this in the bag. I'm not even worried about this. I'm not worried about this much. It's all fine. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind. Even just for a little bit. Good, Jill. Proud of you. Jill, there are cats and heat outside. 4. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Alright. Spay and neuter your pets. It's good for them? Question mark? I don't know. I've always had pets. Either they come already spayed neutered or I just never got around to doing it. Repopulate the whole population of the pound. I don't know what happens. Look, sometimes cats get it on, sometimes dogs get it on. You just get puppies. Then you go, who wants a puppy? And then most people are like, hey, sick, I love dogs. Augmented Eye has some new shit. Let's read it. Biker gang arrested after vandalism. Sure. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during the protests. By Lena Smithy, once again. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in Motor City sector were arrested after their group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender. Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. Formal charges are unknown so far. Okay, I know nothing about that, so here's time to move on. Parliament is discussing anime influence. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effect of anime on the population. Well, I can tell you one thing. It's vast. It's nothing but filth. Trash. A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during a meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studios heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing in so much money into the local market. Yamake, a producer told during the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Look, anime is influential. Anime has inspired pop culture all around the world, and has, other than really obnoxious weebs, I think has been relatively a good influence on everybody. Get a lot out of it. All right, Augmented Eye, we're good. We're fine. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Kira? Miki? Did you? No? Okay. Just saying, because you blocked my contacts, so I don't know how else to do this. Yes, important topics and all. Is it time to go to work? Is it time to start day 15? Is this 15? Day 15. Probably. Maybe. We just have to make so much money. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great. I haven't fucked up yet. That I know of. But I probably did. Alright. Let's pick a channel, as always. As we do. I'm gonna leave it on black and see what happens. It worked one time. And we don't have any other interesting channel. Let's get into this so it can hit me with the good old 2 lines of dialogue, and then it sends me into the playlist, which I might change. I've kept this playlist for a minute. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? I don't even know what I'm going to do. How do you know? We don't. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Sorry, boss. I'm about to get evicted. So if the New Year's party could be, you know, me just moving in with one of you guys, great. That'd be excellent. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at the New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Yeah, Gil has no autonomy outside of work. He's not even a person. He just stands there and T-poses until he clocks in again. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. A client? Oh, you mean like... Okay, alright. He got someone too drunk and is being a gentleman walking them to the train station, I'm sure. Back. See? So, you come to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... Oh, poor Gil. I told you. We're depressing people, you know? Yeah, but it's fun. Makes it more realistic that way. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you, after how I treated you. But I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. Well, I might be homeless, so who knows? We'll see. We'll see. If you don't want to see me after all that, I understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Huh. How very adult of her. That was well thought out. That was actually very nice. Wish more people would just do that. Like, I fucked up. Sorry. Can we continue? Well, that girl has a big vocabulary, right? She was always a smart one. And the alive one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh, yeah. She asked me when you'd be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Abby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear for what I might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. That's dumb, Jill, but okay, I get it. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore's in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Huh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? This is all well and good, but I need money. Am I going to get clients? I desperately need clients. Alright, yeah. Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? You did actually. This is coming back to bite you in the ass that boss has ears. Also was eavesdropping outside, but really good ears. Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Jukebox. Do I really want to pick a new jukebox thing? Nope. I may never change it again. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Let's do this. If only I had a customer and you two just weren't sitting in spots that I could be making money in. Strange. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in panic? Oh, yep. You haven't opened it? Oh. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. That would be... I'm terrified of both these things. Let's do it. Here, you read your dead sister's note to me that I've never read before or responded to. Sound good? Great. Let's start it off. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Huh. Hey, Stella's here. Happy holidays. Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Aw. Stella's cute. I like her a lot. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happy. Stella, be happy more often. All the time. Forever. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. Hell yeah. Super easy. And hopefully, expensive. Ooh, 280 bucks. I'll buy that for $1. Thank you on the rocks and mixed. Thanks, Stella. I can always rely on you to fund my housing situation. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Sei today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Wounds have been healing really nicely. Oh, really? Have you been investigating? Have you been looking her over? You been smooching? If only she stopped scratching at it, her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It will take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. Emotional damage? She doesn't show it, but she had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists, and she was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot. Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalents to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but I would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. Huh. Okay. Sounds like Sei had a rough streak for a minute. Glad she turned out the way she did, though. Hell yeah. I want to see Sei cuss up a storm and just punch someone in the middle of the fucking... And just in the middle of the bar, just get in a bar fight and just beat the shit out of somebody. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face. It scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though people mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. Absolutely. Sweet drinks. Sweet drinks is not that. Sweet drinks is a flavor. How much are all of these? If any of these have ice in them, aged and mixed, nah, not doing it. My flavor, sweet drinks. Brantini? No ice. Well, fuck me, I guess. Sweet drinks. Moonblast? Blended. There it is. On the rocks and blended. That'll do. That'll do. And it's sweet? Yep. Let's do this. And it's only $180, but I'm trying my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also can't count, so that's not helping me right now. And 2 Akamatri. On the rocks and blended. Now we wait. Moonblast. Sure. Here you go. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sei asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. You know, back when Sei reappeared, it seemed that she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did. Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know. She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard. Not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? I just gave her a bunch of alcohol and chatted with her about the bank, and then she didn't answer me. That's right, she didn't answer me. She just glazed off conversation, made her some drinks, and then she went, I'm gonna go talk to Sei. Then I think you picked her up. I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me weighed on her. It's happened before. So it's good there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Anytime. Sure. Good. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. Yeah, I feel the same way, Jill. I'm glad we're on the same page. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Yeah, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner, maybe more secure, but it also has... It's too... sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. Oh, hey, Sei. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, I either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice here, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for one for me, adding on to your order. Oh, that, right. Oh, Sai, you beloved bimbo, you. 2 beers for the girls. Hell yeah. I don't even have to try to make anything fancy. Beers are 200. We've learned this. Oh, and I'm getting double the serving right now. Oh. Can you two just drink here all night, please? Just one night. If you two drink here all night and order at least 4 drinks each. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good for me. If I do the flawless bonus and keep that up. But Jill's focused. I bought her a movie poster. She's fine. Which was almost the price of this beer. This economy is weird. Alright. A beer. Check and check. Next. And another beer. Easy. We should have 10 grand in no time. Unless I get to 10 grand, and the one thing I have to buy is more expensive. I'm guessing I'm gonna get to 10 grand and some change. And then the next day, where rent's due, it's gonna be like, in order to focus, Jill wants this thing, and it's gonna put me just slightly under. That's my luck, though, so we'll see. Alright, beer. Mix. Hell yeah, 2 beers coming up. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Sai, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Sai? Where's Sai? Why do they call you just Sai when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and a dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Little guy managed to get his head and paw stuck in inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah? Well, have a New Year's party this Saturday, if you want to come. Sure. It's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be there. Bye, Jill. Bye, Sai. Oh, Stella's coming? Hell yeah. Which means you're coming, Sai, because you asked me specifically. Oh, just invite me to something like that in the future. And guess what? It's time. And I'll probably not have a house. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people that were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Classy? Classy? Anything classy? Okay. Is that a flavor? Is classy a flavor? No, classy is a type. Classy drinks. What would be the most expensive one? Well, time for me to go through these and find the most expensive one. I'll be back. Okay. It's once again my go-to. The Cobalt Velvet. It is classy. And also $280. The Cobalt Velvet is going to save my life. This playthrough. I don't know why. It's always just I don't know. It's a good drink. Doing a good job, buddy. Me and you, make it through this together. Or we'll both die. Together. On the rocks and mixed, I can do that. Boink, Cobalt Velvet. It is classy, right? Classy, classy, classy. Cool. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard the Mega Santa story, and somehow she got into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck with her. Aw. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Huh. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Can't imagine Sei being anything but meticulous and calculating, but... Or not Sei, Stella. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried that you go back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days, just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know. I'm not a teen anymore. I expect as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Absolutely I can, and I will. That's not the type. Bubbly. Flavor. Bubbly's not really a flavor, but okay. Beer's 200 and... Beer's 200. Frothy water is not up for grabs, so let's do that. Cobalt Velvet is also bubbly. Will that work twice? You know, I don't want to give her the same drink twice, so I'm gonna go Fringe Weaver. Fringe Weaver's bubbly. For a bubbly girl. Yeah. It's only a couple $20 off of the other one, and I feel like if I give her the same drink twice, she's gonna be like, okay. She does have a type, though, that's for sure. 9, aged and mixed. Oof, almost did it. Fringe Weaver. Bubbly, classy, strong. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill. Want to know how Stella got her eye? I couldn't possibly. I couldn't possibly ask for that kind of information, Sai. I mean, I know you both, and I love you, and I like you. But, yes, please, I want to know. She's really upset about it all the time, and I feel like I need to know. Yeah, give me the goss. Feel like you shouldn't tell me that? She told you my story. Means she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you the White Knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently, he was running away after doing something, dunno. We were at the park, and he held us hostage. At one point, they tried to approach, and he just... What? He gouged Stella's eye out. Holy shit! I tried to stop him, but he just kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. It was a pain in places I didn't know I could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. Kicked my torso, Stella's screams, it's chilling. Briefly regained consciousness after the kick, and when I felt like I was being lifted. The White Knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another White Knight's shoulder, took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was at the hospital. Apparently the kick ruptured a couple of organs, so I was put in emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn! Okay, just damn. What made you bring this up? I bring this up because that guy was here the last time I came. Virgillio? Virgillio? Wait. You can't be serious, right? It was Virgillio? Are you serious? Are you fucking with me? I think he's the one that saved us. No fucking way. Virgillio, really? Yeah, okay. We're all on the same page. Virgillio? You? Out of all the people, you. That was way off. What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgillio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. I need to think about some things. A lot of things. Virgillio? You know what? Dorothy's off the board. Virgillio, you're right up there now. You've done it. Sure. Okay. I'm not even upset about that. We're getting a lot in these last few days, and I'm ready. I'm ready for more hot goss. I'm ready for more things to be revealed to me. I'm ready for the entire shebang before I lose my house. However, that was fantastic. And thank you so much for watching. And to find out more about Virgillio potentially being a white knight savior of 2 children who I am also meeting right now, and the conclusion to any and all stories, including my eviction, you'll have to wait till next time. And I'll see you then. Later.